Hi Kush, warm welcome to you and good afternoon. First up, tell us, when we were opening this morning, there was fear that the kind of sell-off that we had seen in the US could get replicated across the world, including in India. We did have that knee-jerk opening, but the markets were soon to recover, and right now we are seeing 22,500 back on the street. What does this really indicate, and what has caused this recovery to take place?
Good afternoon, and thank you for having me on the show. Definitely, there is a recovery because lower valued stocks, stocks which are getting at good valuation, stock names like FMCG, somewhat in real estate. We have seen some buying because it's a financial year end and people with some liquidity are definitely chipping in some money for long-term investment because we have seen almost 20% correction from the higher levels in many stocks. So definitely value buying is what we are witnessing, but follow-up buying is what is necessary. I mean, last weekend also, Thursday, Friday, we saw a good recovery, but again, we are seeing some sell-off. So unless and until, FIIs are buying in our cash segment, I don't think we are going to see some major rally. So this rally could be just, pull back. 22,750 is my resistance where I have kept a stop loss for my shorts. Still, I would recommend to hold a short for a day.
Okay, fair point. Well, interesting points there, Kush. Let's actually try and understand from here. Can this recovery continue? We are in a truncated week this time around. We just have about 2 more sessions to go. Will this momentum be able to sustain above 22,500, or is it still going to be dicey?
I think it's still going to be dicey because financial sector, which can be termed as the hard line of the economy, is in some pressure. I mean, if you look at private sector banks like Axis Bank, of course, IndusInd has some corporate news, but if you look at Axis Bank, it is in pressure since morning. HDFC Bank is not able to sustain above 1700 since last many sessions. So I believe it's not just we need some teamwork. Like we had some teamwork over the weekend with Indian team. All the players perform. But in banking stocks, since last 1 month we have been noticing that all the stocks are not performing on a single day. So one day we see PSU banks performing, other day we see NBFCs performing, other day private sector bank, but they are not performing all together. So I believe still financial sector is in some pressure. So this could be just a knee-jerk reaction. Only confirmation we can see is about 48,400 on Nifty Bank.
Fair point. Let's actually look at about a few pockets and then try and understand how are these, pockets looking like to you at this point in time. You started off talking about real estate, 3.8% higher. It's come back after a long haul. In the last few weeks, we were seeing real estate under pressure. This had been an outperforming space across last 2-3 years consecutively. Real estate has really outperformed the benchmark by a wide margin. Many stocks have actually turned wealth creators within this pocket as well after a long haul. But in the recent consolidation, real estate was also giving up a lot of its recent gains. What do you make of this smart recovery today? And do you think the triggers that have helped it rally can continue to support the momentum even going forward here?
No, I don't think so. We will see some good rally from current levels. There are two reasons. First, all the stocks, of Nifty Reality Index, like Godrej, DLF, they all are resisting near previous week's high. So maybe we need some, follow-up buying tomorrow. If we witness some follow-up buying, maybe short covering for 1 or 2 sessions. Otherwise, generally this quarter we see low activity of investment and also construction because Holi is a period where most of the
Yes.
labor go back to their hometown. So I have surveyed this thing last 2 days in Ahmedabad region. Construction activity is at the almost shut down for next 15 days. There, March ending, so there are no more sales and people are busy adjusting their financial years. So I don't think so. This rally is something to do with fundamental. These are purely technical because we have a oversold. So yes, definitely a short covering is happening on Nifty Real Index. Only high risk players can take some risk for BTST on DLF if we sustain about 675. Otherwise, this is an opportunity for short term traders to exit on higher level.
Yes.
If you like the video, do like, comment, share and subscribe.